Spyro, I know you don't trust me, but I want to help you stop the sorceress. There's a way to open a hidden portal to her lair, but it'll take some very strong magic. If you can find more of the dragon eggs, I think my magic will be strong enough to open the portal. I'll come find you when you have enough eggs, okay?
Well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I'm JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. In the last episode, we finished up Charmed Ridge with the one mission that I thought would probably take a few tries, but I luckily now know a better strategy to get through that mission, so it didn't take me as many tries as I thought it was going to take me. In this episode, perhaps, what we're going to be doing, well, also we fought Scorch, but in this episode, we're going to be going through Midnight Mountain, which is probably definitely, well, let's just say this, it's definitely my favorite of the homeworlds. And already off the bat, we can go over here and get an egg. Sake. Kind of like that thing for Chinese restaurants or something. I believe there's something called sake. I'm not so sure. Also, with that thing Bianca was talking about, the strong magic we needed to actually get through the one area, well, if you want to know, that strong magic is only 100 dragon eggs. If you want to see right now, we just got our 109th dragon egg, so we have enough dragon eggs to basically beat the game. And look, there's another egg thief in the main, like, hub world. Like I said, I believe I said that back when we first got into, Midday Gardens, that's what it was. We first got into Midday Gardens, and I believe I said that just to say, like, oh yeah, it's like every other homeworld, there is this little guy, or big guy, if you want to say it, that we need to chase around to get an egg for, except this time, it's a little bit more dangerous, because if you haven't guessed already, Midnight Mountain is actually just kind of floating in the air. And if you accidentally fall off, it is kind of ruthless, because then what's going to happen is that you're going to die. So yeah, you can basically die in this homeworld. Macon. Yeah, some people might be, like, saying, like, oh, you could die in a homeworld? What the heck is that? Because, you know, all the other homeworlds, I believe, like, maybe you can die. I mean, you can die in the Evening Lake world with the fire, but, like, that's barely gonna happen. But in this level, it's probably, like, really easy for you to accidentally go off the side, and then you would fall and die, which is not a good thing. But over here, we actually have an area where there is yet another egg we can get on a platform outside here. Billy. So yeah, we already have basically 3 out of the 5 eggs that we need in the homeworld. Definitely, I'm pretty sure we're not close to all the gems we need, because as always, the homeworlds have 400 gems, so we do need to go around and get some of these gems around here. But now I'm trying to think. I believe the last eggs, I know there is one egg in another secret area whole thing, which I believe is actually right up there, and there might be yet another one in the secret area, but I am not so sure. But I believe there are actually more gems around here. There might be some behind this area. Oh yeah, I believe there is actually one gem behind here, and then there's that box I saw, and/or crate that I saw there. And that is all behind Haunted Tomb, which has one of my least favorite levels in the game. And when I mean least favorite, I literally mean least favorite. Also, let's go into here first, because there are some gems we can get, and we can also see that Bianca cutscene we probably need to see, as she comes down with a rainbow.
You did it, Spyro! You found enough of the dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Yeah, about needing 100 eggs, I am not exactly sure if that's an exact what we need. I am just kind of guessing on what we need here. I am not exactly sure because I don't know if I've seen a Let's Play. After this, I might see a Let's Play to see, like, oh, maybe that's how much we needed or something. Because I am just kind of not exactly sure what exactly we need. But you know what we do need right now? We actually need some eggs, and oh, there is the one egg I was thinking of. That's the other egg, other than the one secret area we need to get. Eevee. Now, I'm not exactly sure if that's supposed to be Eevee or Evie, because I didn't really pay attention much, but it looked like it probably was going to be Evie. But going out here, I believe that, oh yeah, this is Dino Mines. It is the dinosaur-themed level in this game, which I believe it's technically the last level in the game. It is going to be the last main level we're going to be going to, because as you know, I tend to go in the levels in the order they are in the Atlas, or at least that's what the order they put them in the Atlas as. Like, they put them as one of them as, well, actually, I'll say it you'll find out once we get to the area. And I just remembered, we have a Sparks level we have to do back in Evening Lake. I totally forgot about that, actually, because I was thinking, like, oh, we're going to be doing this one thing, but then I'm like, oh, wait, we have a freaking Sparks level we need to do. But down here is the 5th and last egg in this homeworld, right, if we can actually get it, buddy. Now, the sad thing is, I don't know exactly how many more gems we need, because, well, as you know, the way they do the gems is not much. I mean, I could look in the Atlas, but, you know, who wants to look in the Atlas? That's just gonna be boring, boring, boring. Also, up here is Harbor Speedway, right there. And the music, actually, for Harbor Speedway is the music you would be hearing for all the speedways if you're playing the regular edition of this game. But since we are not playing the regular edition of this game, we are going to be hearing, well, I mean, we heard, like, the other Speedway music. Also, I believe there are actually no gems over here. Just a whole bunch of fodder, actually. But which makes me think, where are the rest of the gems? Okay, get the life, get the life. I want to make sure I got the life, so I can actually make up for some of the lives I at least lost. Now, where are the last bit of gems? Because I am not exactly sure where the heck they are. Because I believe I went through everywhere I needed to go. I mean, I could go up here, because maybe I might have missed a few gems up here. Actually, what direction are you pointing, Spyro? Yeah, okay, we're actually over here. Yeah, we never went over to this area. I forgot all about that. Because, yeah, we never actually saw the animal we need to rescue from Moneybags. But first, let's get some of these last gems, because I believe around here are going to be the last gems we need to get. And also down here, because we never got these gems either. Is that all of them? Nope. Any more gems over here? Probably. Where are you, gems? Oh. Must be around here, actually. Because what I saw was, Sparks kind of, like, point over to one area. Okay, you're pointing over there. Okay, I see. I think it might be in here somewhere, right? Okay, you're pointing over here. Well, oh, we missed a 1 gem. Okay, is that it? Oh, that is all the gems. Okay, we literally only missed a single 1 gem going through here. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Yes, I know, the Sparks Finder, I don't like using that much for finding missing gems, but it probably would have taken me a lot longer if I didn't use that. Hey, Moneybags.
Well, well, Spyro, look what I have here. It's a life-size Space Monkey action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you can play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace.
Well, he might be a menace, but 1,300 gems, gee willikers, Batman.
You've always had a weakness for helping silly little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Oh, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out. Could there?
One thing I want to mention, his gun is actually outside of the cage, so he could have shot Moneybags right now. Let's just say that right here. And what's this clever name we have for this one? The Dancing Bear. That's somewhat clever, okay.
Woohoo! I'm free! Thanks, Spyro! Ooh, say, you ever see a bear dance? No. Well, it's your lucky day. Check this out. No! Dancer, isn't he? Not much stamina, though. Too bad I had a lot more ammo left. Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting the sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt, and I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woohoo! Wish I could stay, but my homeworld's been overrun by Rhinox since I've been captured. If you happen to see the sorceress, tell her I'll be giving her dancing lessons real soon. Know what I mean? You bet. Later!
It's kind of funny that the only thing Spyro said in that cutscene was, "You bet." Okay, that is the cocaine addict monkey known as Agent 9. Now, is he really addicted to cocaine? Who knows, but he is crazy. Agent 9's lab. Yeah, I guess we're going to be doing this whole level in this episode, because, well, it's only about 10 minutes in, and also I want to get this level done, so I can end the recording session. Hey, Agent 9.
What was that? Did you see a Rhinoc? I thought I saw a Rhinoc. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be knee-deep in Rhinocs. Well, gotta go, Mr. Laser Blaster, and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Now, is it really knee-deep in Rhinocs? Well, let's check. It's not.
Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the whole island. Perhaps you could stop them before they destroy all my research.
Oh yeah, we don't want them to destroy all your poor research. Well anyways, this is Agent 9. He is actually not that bad of a control area. What you want to do is he basically has a gun, and he can shoot things. So basically, this is kind of like the whole, like, first-person shooter aspect of the game, which we can actually get rid of these guys here if we want to. Which luckily, we don't even have to talk to the professor right there, because we can just get rid of these guys, and then we can talk to him. Or at least I believe we can actually, like, jump over here and still not have to talk to him, because there is like one last guy we need to get right over there. And yep, that's what happens. Also, one cool little thing, the fodder in this level are these test tube things. That is, actually no, they're not test tubes, they're beakers technically. Jordan, you need to remember that. Also, this hurt you? Oh yeah, oh, that does hurt you. You do not want to go into there. It looked like pure, like, not harmful water, but I guess that kind of was harmful water, and okay, thank you. Also, one thing, I believe there is actually a skill point you can get in this level if you actually go up and, like, destroy all the trees that are around here. Now, are there any, like, things we can get up here? Because I believe around this area there are some balloons that actually are holding some vase area things that we are going to need to get. Also, I believe we have to shoot something up here. Or, well, let's just talk to him.
A vast number of Rhinocs are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they come out.
Okay, well, let's do a strafe thing, and or let's just shoot like crazy and try to get the red panic button up there. And can we get that? Oh, okay, we're not going to be able to get that. Let's go up here and then shoot this thing right here to get rid of the red panic button. And now we can shoot these guys here because they need to go down anyways. Also, one thing I don't really like, I am not that big of a fan of some of these guys, which first I need to actually get some one of these things here, because you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, you gotta get some of those health, you know what I mean? I kind of guess I could have said it like Agent 9 there, which, okay, there are actually some guys over here, too. If we can actually use the, okay, use the triangle button, thank you. I wanted to use the triangle button, but it wasn't really working the way I wanted it to. But I guess we can get rid of those guys, but I believe there's actually another red panic button up here that we need to get rid of. Yep, that's what I thought. We do actually need to get rid of some of these red panic buttons here, because there are some things we need to get that are going to try to shoot us if we don't actually hit the red panic button before they come. Oh, that was freaky. We actually hit it in the middle of him coming out of the area. That is kind of brutal if you think about it. Also, I just saw this right up here. Let's actually get this thing before we forget about it, because there are a lot of these around here that we need to actually get, and we're also going to need to backtrack through this level because there are other little things we're going to need to get eventually. Also, now thinking of it, I don't know if we're actually going to be able to do this whole thing in this episode, because this might actually take a little bit. It depends on how fast I can go through it, and also depends on how long I can stay alive, because, well, even though this isn't all, like, very adventure heavy with the gems you need to get, not like Sergeant Bird, but it is definitely probably one of the harder ones, at least in my opinion. I find myself kind of having, trouble with Agent 9, mainly because I just don't like his controls.
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinocs are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode.
Also, the funny thing is, well, first let's just go into the sniper mode because we need to use this, but, one thing you need to make sure of, well, first we need to shoot all these guys here, which we can get rid of just by going back and forth and then shooting them. It is actually not all that bad, but I believe you can lose if you do not get them in a certain timely manner, because you just, like, that kind of happens. But, okay, let's make sure we get all of these guys, because I do not want to die. Oh, God, get this guy, thank you. Okay, good. Oh, no, all we got hit. And that, okay, we didn't die. It's just that's what happens when you go too slow, they come up out like that.
You cleared them out! Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in. I have a feeling the Rhinocs haven't been keeping it too clean.
I have a feeling they probably haven't been keeping it too clean either. And something I find weird, Okay, Professor, how can you teleport? I'm pretty sure you couldn't teleport in the first game. But first, are there any more gems around this area? Let's stand in the middle and see where Sparks points. Well, he points up there. Oh, that was actually really nice of you. I totally forgot about this thing up here. But we cannot actually get that right here, so we're going to have to angle ourselves at a different angle because we cannot reach that if we're actually looking up. Okay, stop, there we go, okay. Now we can go up here and actually aim for this right here to get that. Ooh, I totally would have forgot about that if I accidentally didn't use that. Now, yeah, I guess I could call myself accidentally cheating on those ones because I didn't know. I just wanted to check to see if there were any more gems, and I guess there were more gems. But anyways, we're not going to be talking about cheating. We're going to be going through this area because we have some vulture people to hit.
Just as I thought, the machine room is overrun with birds. To target the birds in their nests, you'll want to use sniper mode. Then zoom in for pinpoint accuracy.
We kind of already been using sniper mode. Okay, well, thanks, that was something. Now, I believe there actually is a way you can get all of these without zooming in. Like, you can just kind of, like, generally aim there and eventually get them kind of like that. It's very hard to do, but you can get that. And they're also really not that hard. You just need to aim for these things, then you got them.
Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think?
Well, we'll find out when it hatches. Let's see. Is it a bird? Is it a dragon? Balua. Or what? Oh, it's Bella. Okay.
Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in there.
The gravitonometric generator. And we have more birds we have to kill, which luckily I believe these birds will all hide in those little areas back there. So what we have to do, well, you know, we have to go back here, and we kind of have to shoot all these birds yet again, which they're actually going to be flying as well, and that could be a bad thing, but luckily some of them do stay in the nests, and they will come into the nest eventually. I guess you could say you could just keep mashing the circle button, because right here, Agent 9 has something I really like. I like it when games have the unlimited ammo. I mean, I know it's kind of like unrealistic technically, but I am a big fan of like unlimited ammo games.
The lab's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them.
You know, that kind of makes sense, yeah. It must really smell in here if we're, like, getting rid of these vultures that have been in here for, like, who knows how long. And then you're like, oh, that's, like, the worst smell of eternity, or something like that. Or in eternity, I guess you could say. Correct grammar is always good. It's not like when you use incorrect grammar, because incorrect grammar is not good. Also, I wanted to mention this in the episode that originally was going to be coming out the day I'm recording this, which is, I believe, September 6th, which is a Saturday. But this is the third episode, and all I have to say is, well, the day I'm recording this, I hit no, I didn't hit 300, I hit 200 subscribers, and that is a really good milestone, and I guess I'll do some kind of special in the future.
By my calculations, the bombs in this handy vending machine should be highly effective against armor. Give it a shot.
Now, do you see these bombs here? Well, we need to get one of these bombs. Actually, we get 10 of these bombs. But there is something we have to get back over here. Now, after you sprint all the way back to the beginning of the level, okay, it's the square button. What we can do is we can basically throw this and get rid of that thing right there. That is what we needed to do. And now, as you saw before, we kind of sped up to get to there, so let's speed up again. If you want to know, I almost called him Bentley. Agent 9 does not have a double jump. You want to know how I found out? I tested it. He does not have a double jump. Now, I do want to try getting something up here with the square button aiming thing, which we need to actually change the camera angle a little bit. There we go, okay. It's not on screen, but we did get that because I had no idea where the heck I was aiming. Also, I believe they all come down here because we kind of need them to come down here. Also, now that we have this here, you want to be careful. Luckily, we can actually hit some of these guys from back here, which we're going to need to do because I don't actually want to get all that close to them. Because getting close to them is not good because they'll start shooting at you and you'll have nothing thing to do. So luckily doing this, you should be able to, at least for these ones, you should be able to get rid of those guys pretty easily. But now once that goes away, you want to be careful because one, I believe once the gate opens, they can see you or something. So you want to be careful of that. I mean, I'm not so sure because, you know, I haven't played this level in like months. Because as you know, like these later levels here I've only played through like once before. So that's kind of like, oh yeah, you realize that these levels are a little bit harder. Well, I mean, not really a little bit hard. Well, they are harder. It's just you get to the point where you're like, oh yeah, you haven't played these levels in a god-awful long time, and that is not what I wanted, actually. I wanted to see if I can throw... Okay, I see what we need to do. We're gonna have to throw some of these guys out here, but the thing is, I guess we can kind of just, like, throw them like this, and then kill them, hopefully. Okay. Now, if we get over here, I believe what we can do is... Okay, let's center this way. But, nah, I did not want to do that. Well, Jesus criminy. I am dead, actually. I had died. Now, where is my checkpoint? Oh, whoa, the checkpoint's way back here? Okay, do I have to do all that stuff again? If I do, I'm going to be mad. And yes, I do. Okay, I got one of them. I'm guessing my strategy for this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for them to shoot, jump over it, and then quickly throw one of the bombs here to make sure I don't get hit by them. Because I believe that's what they originally wanted you to do. Because if that's not what they wanted you to do, then I don't know what you're supposed to do. And now, oh, that is not good because that happened. Let's try that yet again. Luckily, they do have like a little layway or something or whatever, or leeway, that's what it is. Why am I saying layway? I have no idea. What I'm trying to say, well...
Thank you very much for saving my laboratory. Now I can resume thinking.
Okay, great. But I think I got rid of my bomb, Rowan. The reason I think I got rid of my bomb was because I did that and I'm like, oh wait, what the heck happened there? Also, that had a lot of gems in it. That little thing had like a whole bunch of 10 gems. I guess because they were running out of areas to put the gems. But now I need to go back and get the bombs because the professor was like, you know what? You don't need these bombs. I'm just gonna let you throw that one by accident and then make it so you can't actually get the one thing we wanted to get. Well, then again, it's kind of my fault because I wasn't expecting for that little thing to happen. So that is what's going to happen now because we need to get this thing here, and we also need to get the last few eggs in this level because as you know, we only have 2 eggs. You might be wondering, oh, where are the other eggs? Well, the other eggs are in here. I mean, there's only one other egg we need to get, and I know exactly where it is, and that is actually back here. You see there's an electric fence, but there is an area what we can do here. What we need to do is we actually have to take this bomb here, and we need to throw it over onto here and up over here, and then we should be able to throw it like that and destroy that little generator to make it so we can get over here. But luckily, we can actually, there are some gems over here we need to get, and okay, that's a green arrow, right? I believe that's it. There we go. I wasn't so sure, because I was thinking, like, I cannot see the green arrow because it's behind my back, and I can't let go of the square button because then I automatically shoot, and that is not a good thing. But before I get these guys here, I do want to check something, because I know there are some of these little, like, open, like, things up here. So I want to get this one here. And then I want to see if there's any other gems I need to get, because I am not exactly sure how many gems left I need to get or whatever. And you know what I just remembered? There are actually 700 gems in this level. Yeah, that's a little crazy. There are 700 gems in the level. And we have exactly 5,000 too, because I guess we got back to the 5,000 we needed. But now, are there any more gems? It looks like, yep, there are some over there, but I think I know exactly what we need to do. I believe what we need to do is we have to actually... Okay, I don't think we can see it from here, but I believe we have to actually go all the way back here, and we should be able to see a balloon we can shoot all the way over there. Actually, 2 balloons we can shoot, and I believe that is going to be the last amount of gems we need to get. At least I hope it's going to be the last amount of gems we need to get, because if it's not, then this episode's going to be going on for a really long time. And I might sound a little agitated, because I'm kind of like, oh, come on, need to get these episodes out and done with. Now, is that the last of the gems? No, it is not. I actually believe there might be something behind here. Actually, no, we have to throw the bombs at it. And no, it is not. Okay, I guess we can get rid of these guys first here. Which what we need to do is we basically just need to shoot these guys. It's not all that hard. You just need to go around, shoot these boats. I don't know if the boats can shoot you or not. I mean, I don't really want to find out if they can shoot you, but you'd want to make sure you shoot them, which, okay, that was weird. Some of these guys are, like, not getting shot for some reason. I don't know. And I don't know how this is supposed to be a challenge. I guess this is just something they added so you can actually just get some more gems. Well, not more gems, some more eggs you can get. And now that is the last one, and they go out of control, and they crash, and they give us an egg. And what? Wait, what? Okay, well, that's weird. We already have the egg. That was weird. Okay. Wait, I don't even know what happened there. Because I guess we already have the egg, but we didn't have the egg. And there is actually, I believe, one of the last balloons we need to get. I did not see that there. Now, okay. Finally, are you the last about of things I need to get? If you are, I'll be a happy Jor. Thank you. Okay. Now, Agent 9's lab is done and level complete. So, that is about it for this long episode of Spyro 3, or Let's Play Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. In the next episode, we are going to be going back to Evening Lake, and doing all the backtracking stuff we can get done with Agent 9, and also probably starting off with the Sparks mission we need to do. So, this has been JuddlePlays saying see you later, and goodbye. I'm happy I got done with that frickin' Agent 9 mission.